Hi there, Poke fans. I am your humblest Charizard fan, and you're watching Pokemon Gym Challenges. Now we're quickly going to heal up a bit over here, and then we're going to go on this journey that we're on. It is a post-game journey, sadly, but there's no choice. We have to get to level 72, I think. And the best way to do it is to just do the post-game, get to all the areas that we couldn't reach earlier, and level up gradually while throwing out some additional content. And then we can do the Elite Four again and manage to fight the actual champion and get ourselves into the database, the champion's database. Okay, so we just went down that little path over there to explore that, and it didn't yield very many things. Okay, this is the White Forest. Now, if the post game was, or if the server was still available for this specific game, this area over here will be teeming with characters. As it is, the server is no longer available, so this is a barren landscape with nothing that you can find over here. Granted, the people you will find over here is everyone you've met online as you played through the game. So I just quickly unchecked that little box over there that was accidentally checked earlier in this playthrough. Here are some people in here at least. Is this going to be a fight? Yep, it's a triple battle. I'm a little bit afraid of a triple battle, but let's do it. I need the experience. Is she a breeder? Or is she a housewife? Nice selection she has over there. Cinccino looks like a fairly powerful Pokemon. Normal types only have one weakness, which is fighting. And I do have a fighter, but it's not currently among my top 3 Pokemon. Okay, I think Muddy Water ought to take care of Chandelure at least. Yeah, Surf ought to take care of slightly more. Unfortunately, it's also going to attack Stunfisk. That's a bad thing. Okay, yeah, I need to get rid of Vanillux as quickly as possible. Ah, damn. Vanillux attacked Zekrom first, and it bloody well takes him out in a single attack. Damn. It's too early to start throwing the F-bombs, even though things aren't going my way. The Stunfisk suffered a little bit. So Muddy Water, it is a weaker form of Surf, but it acts the same way Surf used to act in the previous generations, where it only hits the opponents, whereas Surf today hits everybody on the field. I think I like that change. It makes sense. Okay, Stunfisk, you're going to get fairly hurt. Maybe I should have used a Brick Break instead of a Fire Punch on Vanillux. Okay, Stunfisk is put to sleep, so this is going to be bad. That didn't actually take him out. Oh, come on, really? Okay, so Stunfisk is out, which means he doesn't get to get any experience. Oh, what the hell? How is that so bloody strong? Must be the 10 level difference. Okay, Fluffy is also taken out. Damn. At least I take out 2 of his Pokemon now. Which means Cinccino is the one that's left. which means also that I can now get a 3-on-1 battle. Okay, Electros and Jolteon, you're coming out. I think I put these in the wrong order. Oh well, it doesn't actually matter. And Crush Claw is going to be the attack. Well, this Chinchilla can't survive this. Damn. That is an awesome attack he used. I wish Ninetales knew that attack. The bad thing is Ninetales is a special attacker, so his physical attributes don't translate. But I've always thought that Ninetales ought to have had a tail attack that uses his Ninetales, and maybe it should be a special attack, since he is a special attacker. They made Ninetales a special attacker because Arcanine is the physical attacker. Okay, I just healed up there quickly, got my guys back to full health. I need them to gain experience. Okay, this is another triple battle. And again, I'm accepting this battle, and I'm hoping that I gain some experience for more than just, or the previous Pokemon that didn't gain experience actually gain experience this time. Now that Goffagrigus in the middle is a bastard because he's going to change some of my abilities. Luckily, the ones that will be most affected aren't actually present. I think Thunderbolt is the better attack to use over here. And yet, I'm moving back to Sludge Bomb. Okay, Muddy Water at least attacks 2 opponents. Signal Beam goes for Scrafty, I think. Go for it. Click it already. Okay, I've decided to do that on Reuniclus. And then Slash will go to Reuniclus as well. That ought to take out Reuniclus at some point at least, because he's the most bulky of the 3, I think. Goffagrigus might be more bulky, but I think I can deal with him fairly easily. Luckily, Lantern has some sort of a healing thing going on. I think I should do another Muddy Water, attack those 2, and then Signal Beam ought to take out Scrafty, I think, because it didn't do all that much against Reuniclus. Okay, I'm going to try Ice Beam against Goffagrigus because he's a bugger to deal with, and I'm hoping this Fusion Bolt will take out that Reuniclus. I was going to say Amoeba Blob because I couldn't get to his name, but then the screen came up and the Fusion Bolt does take him out. That's nice. Does the Muddy Water do sufficient damage? Not all that much. I think what's happening is that the Muddy Water is hitting Lantern, and because of his water absorb, he is regaining some HP, but not all that much. Okay, let's do a Signal Beam against Scrafty over there. And a Dragon, okay. Slash shouldn't do anything against Gophagrigus. I think that was a mistake on my part, because Gophagrigus is a ghost type and Slash is a normal type attack, so it shouldn't even hit Gophagrigus. Okay, Scrafty is out at least, which means Gophagrigus is the only one left. Okay, at least Zekrom now grows to level 53. Stunfisk gets damaged quite significantly, and as I predicted, Slash did nothing. Okay, Thunderbolt ought to take out this Gophagrigus. Okay, let's go for a Dragon Claw. There's a better Dragon type attack I want Zekrom to learn, but I can get to that when I do the Elite Four. I don't have to do that immediately. And what I'm referring to is a much stronger attack than Dragon's Claw. I think there's a Dragon type move that is specific to Zekrom that I'm after. That is, of course, part of my ulterior motives as to why I am leveling them up. Besides the fact that the entire Elite Four is on level 72, approximately. So those potions healed me up quite a bit. And as always, feel free to pause the video whenever dialogue is on, so that you may read whatever dialogue is on screen, if you are interested in reading it in the first place. Only 2 triple battles. I know triple battles and rotation battles are not my favorite, but I would have hoped that I could at least fight all of those people in that house. Okay, who is this person over there at the gate? Is this someone else over here? And it's not an opponent. Even those hated bloody rangers would be quite nice over here. What am I doing? Let's check out the town map and see where we are. Okay, this is where we are, so we have to go to Andela town now. Now let's go to Andela town and see how things go from there. I wonder what this gate guard has to say, if I can get in front of her. If you hear any noise in the background, I do apologize for that. But if I wait any longer for things to quiet down sufficiently, then I won't do this recording at all. And you guys are catching up quite rapidly to where I am in my recording process. Burugly, nice cat. Level 68, and it's as quick as a bloody fighter jet, so no matter what I do, it will always outspeed. Now don't hurt myself. I will be very upset if Stunfisk hurts itself. It does a sludge bomb successfully. Doesn't do very much damage, but it does successfully get the sludge bomb off. And it doesn't get poison, but I think that Burugly has some minor immunity to poisoning or whatever. How the hell did that Burugly do that much damage to me that time? It infatuates me. Fluffy, just attack the bloody thing. At least it does, and that does quite a good amount of damage. Now if it attacks me again, hopefully I can survive that attack. Body slam. Damn. That body slam, oh god. Paralyzed by infatuation. So I have to switch out. Because it's bloody Burugly's and it's infatuation. How the hell does it do that much bloody damage? Okay, let's do a crunch. It goes for a swagger. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Don't bloody hurt yourself. It bloody hurts itself. Why doesn't any of these Pokemon want to fight? It's their bloody job to fight. Come on already. Now it's going to attack me again, and this one cat is going to take out my bloody whole team. I specifically chose a female Pokemon at this time because of the infatuation, so it's left with doing body slams, and luckily I do survive it. There was a very good chance that I would not survive it. Okay, Stunfisk goes to level 53. Espeon is next. Now who do I have left that can actually fight? Let's go for Jolteon. So it's a battle of the Eevees. Which one of these two is the better Eevee? Well, he's on a much higher level, but Shadow Ball should be quite sufficient, especially if it does a attack that doesn't do damage immediately. Maybe I can take him out before the damage dealing starts. It goes for a Psychic now, so it only has Psychic type attacks. With that did a lot of damage. Damn. This is going to be my last turn over here. I think I'm going to faint over here. And I was correct. Which means whoever comes in next is going to take a Future Sight and a whatever attack is next. Okay, let's do a slash. It does another. Is it another Future Sight, or did the Future Sight hit? Well, it didn't hit, it just did another Future Sight. Because Zekrom grows to level 54. And Lapras is next. Bloody Lapras. But at least I can take it out with a Fusion Bolt because of its part water typing. And the fact that I outspeed. Now does it do sufficient damage to take out Lapras? Almost. Why doesn't this Lapras have an ice attack? It's an ice type, it should have an ice attack. Well, at least she made it easy for me at the end. Now to heal up everybody again. Okay, where are my potions? Okay, there's some hyper potions over there. I'll also need a revive. Possibly a revival herb. That'll probably be one of the best things I can do. That bloody flippin' cat. It did more damage than I was wanting to face. Okay, do I have a revival herb? I have a revive. Does that mean my revival herbs are finished? Maybe I should do the effort and go back to... There's a revival herb. Why didn't I use a revival herb? It would have saved me a hyper potion. Could it be the fact that I only have one revival herb left? Anyway, healing is done. It cost me more than I was wanting it to cost me. Okay, since you're on level 54, you can go down to there. Why am I switching you out? Oh, it's because you're on level 53. Electros is still on level 52, so he needs to be up in front so that he might gain some more experience. Now where is that lucky egg? It's at the top. I'm looking for the lucky egg at the bottom, and instead of being at the bottom, it's at its very top. I suppose that is how a bag works. Everything comes out in reverse order. If you put it in last, it ought to come out first. Okay, let's see what this person is. It's a nice lady with a backpack. I wonder if Electros has a water type attack. No, it doesn't. Luckily, Nummel can't actually do any damage to, or super effective damage to Electros. But I'm left trying to do things like this. And Dragon Tail that does quite well actually. Okay, that takes care of Nummel. That hardly gave me any experience at all. What a pity. I was hoping for a bit more experience. Hi there, dude. So this is a karate guy, or a fighter. Let's see which fighters he has stored up for me. And he has 3 Pokemon he wants to fight. Primeape. It's a pity that the evolved form of Primeape came out so late. It would have been nice to have that specific Primeape in this game. Oof. Close combat took me out in a single attack. With the level disadvantage, I'm not that surprised. But that forces me to use Zekrom, because he's my only counter to fighting type Pokemon. But Primeape outspeeds. He lands another close combat. Granted, he has 2 defense drops now. So this ought to take him out. And it does. I wonder who his next Pokemon is going to be. Granted, I am not going to switch out. Oh, I immediately contradict myself. I am switching out to Jolteon. And I'm going to try and use a Thunderbolt. No, I don't need to use Thunderbolt. I can use Signal Beam, because it's a Scrafty. I'm exploiting his dark weakness. And as evidence of what had happened, that hardly did anything at all. Let's try a Thunderbolt. Let's see how much damage that does. Because at least I have stab for Thunderbolt. It gives the paralysis at least. And Jolteon goes out. I think Lantern or Fluffy. Okay, let's check out if Stunfisk can do anything. I was thinking of who has the most effective moves against Scrafty. But bug type attacks proved to be not as effective as I wanted it to be. So I may as well use a Stunfisk over here. Also, it's Shed Skin cured paralysis. That's a nice niche ability, and I needed to use 2 Thunderbolts. So Zekrom grows to level 55, and Poliwrath is next. It's a pity that Jolteon and Electros are out, because they would have done quite well. But I'm using Lantern because he has Water Absorb. And this is the best Pokemon I have for fighting other water type Pokemon. He goes for a Dynamic Punch. That ought to confuse, and it does. Which is a pity, but let's see if I can break through. No, I can't. I hurt myself in confusion. It does Mind Reader. That is a good attack if you're going to use something like a Hypnosis or any other very low accuracy move. At least my attack hits this time. That being said, that could actually be it's a pity I didn't use it like that, because I had never thought of it. But Mind Reader along with Hydro Cannon or Hydro Pump might be quite a good strategy. Anyway, let's heal up our guys again. I have to use my revival herb because I don't have any or very many potions left. Okay, Stunfisk with poison barb would be quite useful. Why do I insist on doing the regular revive? I am not being very economical. Anyway, as I heal up, this is going to be the end of this episode, and interesting that I use max potions over here. I forgot about them. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you and goodbye.